Greetings, St. Paul's Church. This has been a great week so far. Just yesterday on Tuesday, I had a lunch meeting with the Nutley clergy, with the ministers and priests who serve in the city of Nutley. And this coming Saturday night, some of our members will be joining for a prayer meeting, and you'll hear more about that in our email. And we finalized our decision to do the joint Thanksgiving worship, which will be on the Monday night before Thanksgiving. And we are participating in the crop walk in Nutley, which is coming up as well. Also, on Monday, I had a really great brunch with our church member, Emma. And we went to a new Colombian restaurant right on Franklin called Aroma. And the food was outrageously good. I had really good chicharrón con huevos. And awesome. But the funny thing is, and we had good café con leches. We, after we ate, we kind of lingered, and we had the best seat in the restaurant overlooking the main strip of Franklin. And as we were lingering and talking, it became the lunch hour for Nutley High School. And it was interesting seeing the street just getting flooded with high school students going out for lunch and walking around and hanging around. And it was really interesting because Emma, who's been in our town for many years, was telling me all these stories of high school students getting in trouble, sometimes with the law or being disrespectful to adults, but all these interesting and quirky stories about Nutley. And then she was telling me about all the different businesses and what they were before and what they are now, and how people talk about this restaurant, that business, this owner, that person. It was just interesting. And then when we drove down Franklin, I was impressed that Emma knew every single crossing guard. And that day really taught me and impressed on me that we really are in a special city. Nutley is great, not only because we have great pizza and great restaurants and Italian food and other restaurants, but there's so much flavor and diversity and history and action. There's just so much going on in the city of Nutley. And it struck me how our church, we're so blessed to be right on Franklin Avenue. And we do have our yard sale coming up this Saturday on Franklin Avenue. But it really struck me that it's a special place, and we're lucky to be a part of this community, past, present, and future. And it struck me that we really need to do more to pray for the people of Nutley, to pray for the city of Nutley, and to be a positive light in the world, and to make a positive impact where God has placed us, which clearly is on Franklin Avenue in Nutley. And I know we have all these great events coming up that I mentioned, which will give us opportunities to interact with the people of the city more and to cause us to make a greater impact. But think and pray and push yourself and challenge me and challenge us. How can we grow in not only helping each other to grow as Christians and not only in encouraging each other as St. Paul's Church, but how can we grow and increase our impact on this great city of Nutley? Thanks so much for watching this week's video, and looking forward to seeing you this Sunday.